Welcome to Piano Challenge number 31. To get all of my piano challenges, just go back to pianowithwillie.com/challenge, and they are all free of charge. Okay, so you can get the sheet music, the jam tracks, all of that good stuff. Just go back to pianowithwillie.com/challenge. And if you're on YouTube, just follow the link below this video. All right, so today we're going to work on this Dr. John lick. I was listening to a Dr. John recording, and he played this lick, and I thought it was a really nice lick to learn because it's a great blues lick. Okay, this is really kind of like coming off of what I refer to as scale chords. And if you take a look on the Piano with Willie site, I have a lesson called Preacher Chords or Easy Gospel Bass. Both of those lessons cover this kind of technique. Anyway, let's talk about what's going on here. So basically what's happening is you're having this double chromatic here, this passing chord. You're starting on F, right? And this is your root, third, and sixth, right? And then it passes down to an F7 with the 7th, the 9th, and the 5th. So you're basically getting all of those notes, right, from that F7 chord, okay, which is pretty much the main notes of your F7 chord, all right? But rather than just playing them all at once, we're getting a little bit of motion. This passing chord here, we don't think of it like, oh, this is an E chord or something like that. No. This is just passing from here to here. So it's just a chromatic passing notes, okay? And then notice also here I'm doing that grace note there. Okay? The left hand right now, I'm just putting that in there just so you can kind of hear. And then later on, what we'll do is we'll add it to. All right, so we can start to add it to a left-hand bass line. It sounds really cool, right? So what I do in order to get this lick down is I think of it first of all as, let's go to C for a second. I think of it as like the major triad, and I just go up a step here, okay, with my major triad. There's many different ways in which you can look at this. You could also look at this as an A minor triad in first inversion. But I'm still thinking of it as C here, right? And then once I get those notes, well, this is all just chromatic then. I don't have to think about what these other notes are because I'm just moving down chromatically, right? And that just means I'm moving to the very next note. So one way to practice this is just start with that shape and then just keep moving it down chromatically, okay? But then when you want to apply it to a chord, your thumb is going to start on the root of that chord. So if I wanted to do G, there it is on G. And I can add that little grace note in there as well. The flat third up to the major third. On F. All right. Now let's say I do it on like E. Here it's a little bit difficult to like get that grace note. You can still do it. Whoops. Right? But you might find that's a little bit trickier. So if it's too tricky to get the grace note in, just leave it out. Notice how I can also put the grace note in on like the passing chord there. See, I did it there. There it is on D. On the very last one. So wherever I can get that grace note in, it doesn't matter. It could be either on the first chord, so again an F. I could do it here on the first one. I could do it on the last one. I could do it on both of them. Okay? We'll just do it on the last one or do it on the middle one. It really doesn't matter, okay? You don't even have to put the grace note in at all. Now the great thing is, if you're going to do like a jazz blues, this still works there as well. You can also break it up. So you see how I'm taking that shape, and rather than just playing it as chords, Now I'm playing it much more linear and I'm creating a line out of it. All right. So get this one down, because next week in the next challenge, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to add a left hand to this. So you want to make sure that you really have the right hand down very well before we add in the left hand. So I'll see you next week, and I will show you how to add in that left hand. And like I said, if you want to get all of these challenges, just go back to pianowithwillie.com/challenge. Free of charge. Yes, I am going to ask for your name and email address so I can send you the challenges and give you an account so you can log in and get all of them. But if you're interested in them, you can get them all for free. Just click the link below the video on YouTube, and I will see you in the challenges. All right, take care.